keeping reptiles as a pet is a trend nowadays, right? But taking care of them is entirely different from regular pets. So, if you're thinking about a crested gecko as your next exotic pet, you've clicked on the right video. Because in today's video, we're going to show Crested Gecko Setup for beginners.
Petopedia.
To prepare a suitable habitat for your crested gecko, you need to pick an appropriate terrarium at the very first step. And you have to keep in mind your gecko's size, age, and frequent activities before choosing the tank. As geckos originated from a humid and mild to a warm environment, they require additional heating. It means they need a proper basking area of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure that your temperature doesn't rise higher. Otherwise, your gecko will be stressed and feel unwell. To avoid overheating, you must ensure optimal ventilation. And it's only possible when you use a tall glass enclosure with front and upper ventilation. Hence, for an ideal ventilation, take a look at the REPTI ZOO Glass Reptile Terrarium for your gecko. In case of an adult gecko, a minimum of 20 gallons of tall terrarium would be sufficient. But our recommendation would be go for larger tanks that will provide your gecko with enough room to climb, play, and explore. At the bottom surface of your tank, you need to use substrate to the line. In terms of putting substrate, use coconut fiber bedding, peat, or moss. These are the ideal substrate, as they will absorb the water and the humidity level in your gecko's tank would stay balanced. After that, you might wonder how to decorate your little gecko's cage, right? Well, here you have enough room to show your creativity. You can decorate it with different types of green plants to turn your tank more lively. Starting with tank bedding. As geckos love to thrive in a humid environment, consider layering your bedding with bark chips and moss mix, which are great for artificial plants. But in case you like real plants for your gecko, then feel free to include a drainage layer of fleece and another layer of nutrient-rich soil. Also, crested geckos love to climb and explore their surroundings. So, keep hardwood decorations in various sizes and shapes. Try to fit them firmly and close to the plants and artificial branches. In case of selecting branches, make sure that they are covered in the bark. As a result, your branches will easily absorb the water and have a nice texture to maintain high humidity throughout the entire day. As a bonus, we're recommending you check out this Hiwzitar natural driftwood for your tank decoration. When it comes to lighting, your gecko needs UVB lighting for grooming and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. As the natural shade of UVB light makes them hardy, you should keep your tank near a window or in any open space where your gecko can get enough natural lighting. But if you cannot make a proper arrangement of natural lighting, UVB lamps might be your ultimate savior for basking. To provide a proper energy source to your gecko, you can try this REPTI ZOO UVB Light. However, since they are nocturnal species, they don't need special UVB lighting. According to reptile experts, about 5% of UVB lighting is beneficial for their overall health. It would ensure the balance of temperature and make your tank more convenient for living. Naturally, crested gecko prefers being in a bit warm environment. They spend a long time in the forest canopy under partial lighting. This means they need a slightly warm basking area for proper grooming, and this temperature should be around 75 degrees Fahrenheit. For this, installation of a heater or warming bulb to keep the temperature constant might be a smart move. Otherwise, if your tank becomes extremely cold, your gecko won't be able to do its regular basking. So our recommendation is to install a low wattage basking bulb on the top of your tritium. It'll keep the surroundings warm and provide your geckos required humidity. Here's our suggestion for a basking bulb: MCLANZOO 2 basking light bulb that you can check out. So this is about some crested gecko tank setup for beginners. Hope you got your idea from the video and let us know what you want to talk about next. Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, and share this video if you find it useful. Then, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for further updates.